British Prime Minister Theresa May will stagger on as Britain's Prime Minister after surviving a vote of no confidence. Lawmakers voted 325 to 306 in favor of her government remaining in power. The latest twist in Britain's political drama leaves several options open on the table, including crashing out of the European Union without a deal or not exiting at all. Mofashenko tells us more.
Right, 306. The noes to the left, 325.
British Prime Minister Theresa May's withdrawal plan from the European Union may very well be in shambles, but she just survived the no-confidence votes. The opposition Labour Party had tabled the motion after Mrs May's parliamentary loss by the worst margin for a British government in almost 100 years. In what perfectly sums up the chaotic state of British politics at the moment, many of the MPs who cast votes of confidence in the government were the same ones who voted against the Brexit deal the night before.
Before there can be any positive discussions about the way forward, the government must remove clearly, once and for all, the prospect of the catastrophe of a no-deal Brexit from the EU and all the chaos that would come as a result of that. And I invite the Prime Minister to confirm now that the government will not countenance a no-deal Brexit from the European Union.
The Prime Minister is now calling on lawmakers to back her government so she can finish the job.
On a point of order, Mr Speaker, I'm pleased that this House has expressed its confidence in the government tonight. I do not take this responsibility lightly, and my government will continue its work to increase our prosperity, guarantee our security and to strengthen our union. And yes, we will also continue to work to deliver on the solemn promise we made to the people of this country to deliver on the result of the referendum and leave the European Union.
She has until Monday to voice her next move. So what are her options? She might go back to Brussels, seeking further concessions for yet another vote on her Brexit deal in the future. She will also have to go back to focusing on getting an alternative Brexit deal through Parliament. But what Mrs May says she doesn't want is a general election, which would bring more months of uncertainty. She is also against the second referendum, which is basically a second chance for British voters to say, this hassle isn't worth it. But some Britons disagree and are already backing a second referendum, but believe it's not the right time for a general election.
I think, yeah, second referendum, definitely. I think that's the way to do it.
I don't think a general election would be a very good idea for us at the moment, but I also don't think that we can continue as we currently are with no real alternatives. And so probably the best thing to do is throw everything away and start again.
This week's developments have left Mrs May in control, but weakened and without a clear way forward. Just 72 days until Britain is due to leave the European Union. Mofashenko, TVC News.